Chris here from CrossFit Waipi'o. I'm going to be coming over coaches development lesson 1, what makes a great class today. So we broke this down into 3 categories: coaching, being prepared, and having fun. So starting with coaching, what makes coaching great in that class. A big one is building rapport. This one kind of ties into the second one, effective cues, but just learning how everybody learns best, what cues might be better for them, whether that be visual, tactile, or any of those other methods as well. And then keeping those cues simple so they're concise. Members know what you're saying, they're not overcomplicated, not using super, anatomy and physiology terms, trying to trip them up, just trying to make it short, concise, to the point, and then get them to where they need to be. Last is proper demos, because how can we expect the members to be doing the movement correct if we're not displaying it correctly first off? So moving into the being prepared, the first and third really tying together the lesson plan. That's a big one, usually a couple days before. I usually try to look through everything that we have on the water slide, go through there, try to game plan it out, and then based off of that I will do a timeline, and then as best I can during that class that day I try to hold to that timeline. So that way we can fit everything within that 60 minutes and people can go on and go about their day, whether they're moving for work, home, spend time with their kids, any of that stuff. So staying within that timeline is crucial. The last I have on here is scaling options. Usually I try to look ahead at the schedule to see who's coming and kind of have some tentative ideas of scaling options that will work from them. So moving into having fun, this is something I think I can personally do better at, because a lot of the time I'll just be neutral gaze and kind of monotone sometimes. So personally, big one is music. Usually I try to look ahead, see who's going to be in that class that day, and kind of cater to them as far as like what music choice I think will work best. Moving into smiling and jokes, kind of break that awkward silence. That's a big one, and I feel like learning from the people here that I did in the internship program kind of showed me some good tips, and then I feel like a good tip to kind of break that ice, smiling, jokes, and all that good stuff is the icebreakers. I feel like a fun one to do is either like a question of the day at the board right at the beginning, or have them during the cool down be like, hey, I want you to talk to somebody that you don't normally and learn one fun fact about them, whether that be where they went to, or where they grew up, favorite food, any of that good stuff, and then kind of talk about it as we're cooling down. So I think all of these things combined to make the optimal class.